Bird nerds, how we doing, guys? Hoping all your birds are doing good. Hoping that they're healthy. They're keeping you happy. I know mine are. I just got back today from a business trip, so I've been gone for several days. So I thought I'd just catch you guys up on the birds. Check. I just barely walked into the bird shed, so I figured we could check all the birds, how they're doing together, and make sure everyone's still alive, make sure our babies are okay. I tried to be pretty particular on how I want my birds taken care of. My beautiful wife did it for me while I was gone. So grateful for her and her willingness to feed the birds for me, because she doesn't love the birds as much as I love the birds. So yeah, we'll get into it. And I just got some new Bird Nerd merch in, guys. So go ahead and like, subscribe, share, drop some comments down below that you've done that, and we'll be choosing some more people to send some Bird Nerd merchandise too. So I've got everything from clothing to masks to bags to water bottles. I mean, we got a big assortment of merchandise. So go ahead and like, subscribe, share, drop some comments down below. Even if you've already liked or if you've already subscribed to the channel, drop some comments down below. Let me know how your birds are doing, and we'll just be randomly selecting people that are leaving comments here on the channel. So as an appreciation to you guys for your support and how much you've helped me and my birds, and for us to be able to do what we're doing and to enjoy it and have fun. So we've got Mikey up there. He came out, he was sitting on my shoulder while I came in, and then he decided to fly up. He's still missing pink lemonade, guys. But she should have hatched some babies while we were gone. So we may have some surprise chicks in the nest there for pink lemonade. Also, I know these guys, the female was spending quite a bit of time in the nest box before I left. So we'll check her nest box, see if we've got any eggs in there. We should have, my wife told me that my gouldian finch babies have started to fledge in and out of the nest with my society foster pair. I've got gouldian finch, I should guys, have gouldian finch babies in my built-in aviary back there. So they did toss one chick right before I left. And I think it's because I checked their nest, because a couple videos ago, I had checked their nests and their eggs were supposed to have hatched like the next day or the day after. And it was about that time I saw a chick on the ground, and it was because I didn't get in the morning to give them egg food. I had a work meeting, so I wasn't, and I usually try to be consistent, guys, on feeding the birds before I go to work, things like that. Try and keep a consistent routine as much as I possibly can, but it just didn't work out that day. Came home, baby was tossed. It had already passed away. So I've kept, and I told my wife, I said, please just keep an eye on there. But so far, no other chicks, and I've been watching. They've still been spending a lot of time up in their nest, and it looks like the male's in there currently, and he keeps looking down and kind of shuffling down around him. So I do believe they've got some chicks in there, which is awesome. We probably won't show you them right now just because I don't want them to toss them. We'll give them a few days, let them get bigger, start getting some of those pin feathers coming in. Then I'd feel a little bit more comfortable showing you guys. When they're bigger like that, the chances of your gouldian finches tossing the chicks are minimal. And usually now, because they've been bred so much in captivity, they're usually okay with a nest check, and they don't abandon the eggs, especially when their chicks are bigger. Those first 3 days when the chicks hatch are probably the days where you should be most concerned about if they're gonna toss their chicks or not. And if you guys can hear that, those are baby Javas, so they're still alive. That's good to know. We'll open up that nest box and show you guys. last we checked in 2 videos ago, we had 4 baby Javas. So we should have baby Amadima finches still. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good stuff going on here. So let's turn this camera around and get showing you guys some birdies. Okay, so for the first one, so if you guys remember in my past video, I had my gouldian pair right here, and then I still had my society finch pair. They were weaning a chick, so we were able to excuse me, get that chick weaned and pulled out. We pulled the pair out, and then we've opened it up. And then I didn't have an extra nest box, so I hurried and ordered a new nest box, and that came while I was gone. So we'll get a nest box put up on the side just like this one, because and I'm gonna pull that wicker basket out because I want them to nest in a nest box, not in a wicker basket. If you guys have followed me long enough, you know that I try not to use wicker baskets because I've had more harm done to my birds than benefits. And they're small to get into. It's hard to check eggs. It's hard to check the chicks just because it's such a small space. Nest boxes give you better access, easier access. You can monitor your chicks better overall. So, and it's just bigger. They got a bigger space to work with. So I'll remove that out. Put the new nest box in there. So you guys will probably see that on the next video. Down here, so we did have. She was sitting on 4 fertile eggs. And unfortunately, the day before I left, I came in and checked her nest, and all of her eggs, you can see there's none in there because I pulled them out, all of her eggs ended up really dying. So the only thing that I can think of is about 2 days prior to that, so early last week, we had a crazy intense thunderstorm roll through. And, oh, sorry, Mikey. You okay, buddy? Come here, dude. Did I scare you? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Come sit on my shoulder. Anyways, so we had a huge thunderstorm come through, and it was at night, and it was lightning and thundering like crazy, guys. I mean, all throughout the night for a good 4 hours, right directly over our home in the bird shed. So I really think that I wonder if all that lightning and thundering spooked the female out of the nest box. Lights turned off in the bird shed. She never made it back into the nest box. Eggs chilled overnight and ended up dying. So that's what I could think of, because she was very diligent. I've rarely seen her out of that nest box, even when she was in there incubating the eggs. When I saw that they weren't fertile, I had to literally pull her off the eggs to pull them out. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is the issue there. So big bummer, guys. So I did pull the eggs, and we'll let them try again. She only laid 3. It was 3 eggs. That's right. I said 4 earlier. It was only 3 eggs. She only laid 3, which I thought was interesting. Typically 4 to 6 eggs are standard. She is a young female. Many times when your young females lay for the first time, it is only 2 or 3 eggs. So that is something to take in consideration. But all 3 eggs were fertile. So I'm not worried about fertility there. Just hope we can get some better incubation with the chicks. So these were my gouldian chicks, and they have been coming in and out of the nest. Look at these guys. I just don't even know how they fit in there. Holy cow. Let me see if I can open this up and give you guys a better view. Okay, so you can see we got a dilute. The one that's closest to us right there, it's really light green, is a dilute. The next one in is a yellow. And then, you know, it kind of looks like the one in the back, and it's so hard to see. Sorry, guys. Lighting's terrible. The one in the back, it might be a normal. I don't know. I know I did have 4 in there, so I hope that the 4th one didn't get trampled and end up dying in there, or he's probably just sitting underneath them. I may need to pull him out and show you guys. I'm hoping that there's still a 4th in there, but the 3 that we can see, they are fully feathered, looking great, looking beautiful. So I think we've got some pretty little gouldian babies in there, guys. I'm loving that. Loving, loving, loving that. Good job, society pair. All right. Kind of got a little bit of a cold, so. All right, guys. This is the cage that they should have hatched babies while I was gone. It's a high enough cage. I did tell my wife to look on the bottoms of the cages to make sure she didn't see any chicks down there on the ground. And I'm worried, just because it's such a high cage, it's higher than eye level. I'm worried that they tossed the chicks and my wife was not able to see, which is totally fine, but we're gonna pull out my chair here. Pull out my chair, we're gonna stand up on here, and we are going to cross our fingers that we've got live chicks, and those live chicks are in the nest. So what we'll do to try and be the least invasive possible, we'll just slide this open like this. We just do a quick look on the ground. There is no chicks on there. That's good. And next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a peek up into this and see what we've got. Looks like we still got fertile eggs in there, so maybe they'll be hatching in the next day or two. I thought they should have hatched about 2 days ago. Sometimes incubation takes an extra day or two, so don't be alarmed if they're not hatched. They still looked viable. They have that dark white coating on those eggs. You can't see through them, which means they've got a fully developed chick in there. So let's hope, and we'll keep an eye on them here in these next couple days and just make sure that we've got some chicks. So I'm going to change out their nest box too. I did order a new nest box. So guys, go on. I am an affiliate through Amazon. I do buy all my nest boxes there. I've actually really enjoyed these nest boxes. I'll put the link down in my description of the video. So please go on and try these nest boxes out. They are they're pretty solid boxes. I've really enjoyed them. Let's see if we've got anything in there. No eggs in there. I kind of wondered about this pair because they did kind of bicker a little bit when I put them together, so they may take a little bit longer to do something. Looking down in there, not seeing anything, but they've definitely moved the nesting material around quite a bit, so that's good. Let's check our Lutino and Rubino forks here pretty quick. I'm hoping we've got some eggs in there. Oh, look guys, we've got 2 eggs in there. Awesome. So she'll probably lay a couple more before she starts to sit full time. I really hope they're fertile. The male is a young male, so this will be his first time breeding. And I don't know, for the female, I don't know how old she is. I got her from another breeder who had brought her in from someone else. So I know she's younger, but I don't know how young. So let's take a peek in here. Let's check and just see, make sure our Emetema chicks are still alive. They should be getting feathered. Oh yeah, we can see. It's so hard. I wish the camera had, you could see what my eyes see, but let me open up this nest box. There we go, guys. 4 nice looking chicks. I just love it, you guys. These pairs have truly done. Whoops, my nest box just closed. Yes, that's the end of it. My pair has truly done such a great job. This will be their third clutch. So once these chicks fledge and they wean, I will be splitting up the pair to preserve my female's health. I don't want her to just be an egg machine because that drastically cuts down their lifespan. I've got some shaft tails in here. We're gonna take a peek in here for the first time. I hope that my shaft tails don't end up tossing because of this. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got 2 chicks in there. They've got full crops, that's good. Awesome. We'll take that. We always like to see chicks in the nest box, don't we? And I have had some people ask how my parrot finches are doing. They're doing good. I just have not had any breeding activity out of them whatsoever, guys. So trying to think on how I can set up my parrot finches differently to successfully be able to breed them, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let's jump down. We're gonna check out Pink Lemonade. So I'm gonna get in there and then we'll show you the nest box. All right, guys, we're in here. We just pulled down Pink Lemonade's nest box, and if my calculations were correct, she should have had some chicks hatch while I'm gone. It may be like the gouldian finches and I'm off a little bit by a day or two, but hope I see some movement underneath her, guys. Oh my gosh. So she laid 5 eggs. All 5 eggs were fertile. Look at this. And we'll move her in a minute, but so I can see at least 2 there. And I think there's a third. I think that little foot that's right underneath her is from the third. You guys, this is so cool. And it looks like those other 2 eggs, I'm hoping are still fertile and will be hatching. Let's gently move her off and take a good look at these. Come here, baby girl. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. They look just little, so it looks like they just hatched. They're probably only 1 to 2 days old, all 3 of those. Oh my goodness. So hopefully we'll get the other 2 eggs to hatch and we'll be able to get some more baby borks, you guys. That is so cute. Absolutely love them. Oh my goodness. Can't get any better than that, you guys. Right there. I love it. Good job, Pink Lemonade. Look at these cute day-old rosy bork chicks. Those other 2 eggs are fertile. Hopefully we'll get those 2 to hatch out as well. Well, aren't they just awesome, you guys? Look at that proud mama. Getting a quick drink before she goes right back into that nest box. Just love it, you guys. Just absolutely love it. Great job, Pink Lemonade. You wanna come here? Come here. Come here. Yeah. You are beautiful. And there she goes, back into her nest box. Good mama. All right, guys, let's finish this off. Let's check these other awesome birdies in here. Let's see where we're at. You guys want to take a peek down there? We should have our little baby borks that have fledged. Look at those cute guys. They're both just sitting side by side. And mom, which is Lollipop, has already laid her second clutch. There's dad over there, making sure everyone behaves. We've got our gouldian pair up here. She has not started to lay yet again, but hopefully she will. So let's check up here. Let's check our, see if our lone Amadima chick. Oh, that was the mom. She was in there. I thought she had jumped out. I don't see a chick in there. Looks like mom is relayed. So that usually means that they probably tossed the chick and it did not survive. So we'll have to look around for that. I mean, she's already laid 3 eggs, so they could have tossed the chick quite a while ago, unfortunately, which is a bummer for us. Darn it. Let's look in here. Let's see what we've got in here. This is our Java babies, and we heard them squawking earlier, so let's see what we've got in here. Got 4 chicks in there. Look at that. Nice full crops, looking beautiful. Good job, Javas. Love it. I love seeing babies in the nest boxes, guys. Love it. All right, let's throw that up there. We don't have anything in there. Our cutthroats like to sit in there, and they've laid eggs, but they have yet to hatch anything out, so. Okay, well, I think that about does the quick little tour. It's always good, you guys, to go around and look at that. Hi, buddy. You wanna whistle? It's always good, just go around, check your birds, especially when you leave. Make sure everyone's okay, make sure everyone's accounted for. We've got no issues. So I think we're doing good, you guys. Again, like I said, down below, drop some comments down below. Like the video. We'll be selecting some more people to send some bird nerd merchandise to, and get everyone some of that to enjoy and to have throughout. Mikey wants to go back in there. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate your support. Hope your birds are doing great. They're happy. Hope you're and healthy. And same with you guys, and we'll see you next time.